Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We're playing a Balanced World today. It's a map by Debray, 3-minute limit. But I don't think we're going to spend all 3 minutes while we're here. See, I have a feeling that we're going to suck really badly, and then we're going to lose all motivation to continue to play, and then we're going to do it non-moving. Just a hint. Well, just a thought. We don't have front license plates. We do have a solid yellow divider line, although it's only a one-banger, which means we're looking at Canada here. Now, with water to our west, it looks like it's a lake, but then it kind of opens up over here. The problem is, British Columbia requires a front license plate. That is the flag of Canada. That looks like it's also the flag of Canada. So we can't even try and use that to our advantage. Now, it does feel like it's the East Coast, so if it's the East Coast, we're looking at maybe Nova Scotia over here, maybe PEI, maybe Newfoundland. I think I'm leaning more towards Newfoundland. It's just, we have telephone poles, but we're not quite there with telephone poles. We can't really go all the way we want to. We do have hills, but they're not mountains. I think it has to be Newfoundland or Prince Edward Island. If we could find a regional flag, and we already found the other side of this. Maybe it's a thin part of Prince Edward Island? But there was not a lot to our west, which would make sense if we're more over here. This sucks. We did see French. Welcome to Long Point Lighthouse. I can tell you one thing. We're probably not going to find Long Point. It should be at the edge of something, which means our current guess sucks. Point May, St. Lawrence, Burin, Point Lance was Long Point, right? And the Titanic story. So it has to be over here, because I believe Newfoundland has the cemetery for the Titanic crash thing. Bullshit. Which, speaking of Titanic, it is not doing so great right now. So let's go over here, I guess. I don't fucking know. No, Port Albert. And if we would have got the Port Albert guess off, that would have been great. It ends up being North Twillingate Island. Here's Long Point Lighthouse over by a town called Crowhead. 35 miles, that's not terrible. Titanic is somewhere over here, I believe. Which, the circle I'm doing is like 1,000 fucking square miles. On the coast again, I thought it was Greek at first. Because of the language. There's the Greek flag. There's the Greek flag. There's Greek. Greece flag, Greece flag, Greece flag, Greece flag. Maybe Russia. So, I don't understand Greek. We're really great at that. Although, Epsilon, Sigma, I don't know what the N is, and then Alpha. So, ES something A. Does it translate kind of like regular Cyrillic? Because that would be ESRA, wouldn't it? Ezra? Is there a town called Ezra? Or Isra, I guess? I don't fucking know. I don't think it's going to be these peninsula. It could be up here. I don't see an Ezra next to a body of water, which means it's probably small, unless we're not looking at the right area. I don't think it's Crete. I don't think it's any of these islands. I think it has to be mainland. It's just whether it's down by Sparta or Athens or somewhere else. Shit. And if we have would appear to be Russian flags here. I don't see a crest on them. There is no real close place to Russia, which is weird. Let's just throw it kind of in the middle. That's the hedge bet. I don't think it's Crete, so it's the equal distance here to here, essentially. Well, shit. The Merchant Marine Academy. Argostoli? Never heard of Argostoli before. But it is a port. So let's just give it one last check. Asprovolta. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Pefki. Athens. Corinth. Porto Celli. But not seeing anything that's Argostoli. Or even just Argo that we can kind of pretend that we think we know where we are. There's a Geos. We're hedging it. On the island of Kefalonia, which is where Assassin's Creed, the last game, took place. Port of Agrostoli. So Agrostolion. So it's because of an island that we didn't really guess it. But we do get an extra 200, 300 points. That's kind of nice. Elongated plates. I don't see blue on them. That has blue on it. Gen 2 coverage. Rather flat. Can we find our way out? White in the backs and the fronts. And that's not the right way. So we're going this way. Not the right way. Are we going to be stuck in residential hell? Because let me tell you, I hate when we're stuck in residential hell. It is, honestly, ready for this? Pun of the year? Hell. That was terrible. Alright. What do we have? We have euros. A 4-digit phone number. It looks like it could be in English, but I can't really see what I want to see here. Bierco Offaly. Is this gonna be Ireland? I think it has to be Ireland. The English, can't tell if we're. It looks like we're driving on the left-hand side. It's not gonna be England because of the lack of yellow plates. We're definitely on the left-hand side, which means it has to be Ireland. We have White Hill, exclusive bullshit that nobody cares about. I just want to find a town name, man. Is that really too hard to ask for? Just give me a nice little town name in the middle of the Irish countryside that we can easily find in a minute or so. We might have passed the sign already, which would honestly be the worst thing that's ever happened. Or we're not going to find a sign because this game hates us. And if that's the case, why don't we just fucking guess where we are, which is pretty much a hedge bet. Calamity does get pretty much a perfect score, but the hedge bet is coming in clutch. So it looks like we went the wrong way. If we would have gone left, we would have found a major road, and if we would have gone left again, we would have found an even larger road. Although eventually, it looks like we would have gone over M7. Whether or not we would have been able to get onto it, that's a totally different question. Well, that sucks. Round 4, left-hand side, yellow line, white car. We don't have the red, so there goes Sri Lanka. So it's Indonesia, Malaysia. And it is a balanced world, so we can't rely on the Malaysia meta. So, we got Solo Baru. And I think it says Jalan. Jalan, which would be Indonesian. We also have the black license plate, which is Indonesian. Well, there's the JL. It's definitely Indonesia at this point. Is it going to be Java? Maybe. I think this is going to be the make or break moment. If we can get a good guess in Indonesia here. Why are there all these people on the road? School just get out or something? Yo, these kids are like 12 years old and they're riding fucking motorcycles. Really? Yeah, school just got out. Okay. You just park your bikes across the street on these guys' property? I guess they charge rent? Parking space. $5 a day. It's Indonesia. I don't think it's Borneo. Feels a little too tropical to be Borneo. I don't think it's Sulawesi, but that doesn't mean it can't be. I think we're leaning more Sumatra here. That green sign is what we needed. We have Berleron, Kantor, Bupati, and Komoru. And then something about Java. So this is literally Java. So maybe we're on Java. Is there a Bundaran, a Kanta Bupati, or a Kamumu? Anywhere that we could see relatively easily. Because but there is a problem when it comes to the Indonesian maps. All the town names that exist don't necessarily show up even when you zoom in all the way. So there's a chance that even though we have town names, they're not going to show up for us. I feel like there's a lot more B's in this area, so we're going to go East Java. We still haven't seen Kamumu, or Kantor Bupati, or Bandaran. But we do have something that says Java. So we're going to guess. And it is Sumatra. Near the town of Agra Makmur. I'm guessing, Calamity, you either found the town or you got a really lucky guess here. Because why is it whenever I see something that says Jaya, I guess Java? I know that's what it translates to, but why isn't it ever fucking helpful? Is this gonna be... I was gonna say Gibraltar at first, but it's not gonna be Gibraltar. It's gonna be the wonderful Netherlands. I'm fucking with you. Hopefully you guys are like, Maff! Getting ready to blow my fucking head off. We probably have already seen the town name, but we don't recognize it. We have long, elongated plates, no blue on them. I believe it's Croatia, but that doesn't necessarily mean I know where in Croatia we are. Looks like a body of water might be over here, but I do need to get closer to make sure it is a body of water and not just a hill, because I already fucked that up today. And I can't, yeah, there's the split. These actually should have road numbers on them. Zagreb and Split are to our north, which means we're south. We have Opatija, which is kind of in the same direction, and Pula, which is over here. But that says Slovenia, so I don't get it. But Split is telling us to go east, so maybe we're down here, because Zagreb is up here and Split's down here. So it would have to be up here telling us to split off. What does this sign, I saw a sign over here, tell us? Same shit. Zagreb and Pula and Skorinje and Kuzala. Both of which I don't see from where we are. I think we're over here. I got nothing though. We're looking to see if that body of water is in fact close to us. Because if we do find a body of water, and this looks like it's a port to me. Yes, it is a body of water. We're in a town on the coast. And it's to the west of us, which means it has to be one of these. Or these. If we go Senj, I think everything would make sense. Because here's the go right to hit Split. Although we could stay on this coastline, it might not make sense. We'd also need a port, and it looks like that doesn't have a port. Kirk has a port. Tribrani doesn't have a port. We're looking for basically dotted lines in the water. This is a port. So I guess we go to Prizna. Just kind of in between. And it does end up being a little bit further north. It's Rijeka. Did we see something that said Rijeka anywhere? I don't think we did. Almost 21,000. Our worst guess ends up being Indonesia. Not a big surprise there. Calamity in first place, 23,837. Very good. Ben Keller taking the full time, as well as Bo, but second place, 23,573. Bo in third at 21,573. Scribbles in fifth at 19,453. And Martin in sixth at 19,139. So it looks like it was, did you find out it was Newfoundland? And did you guess the correct spot in Indonesia? Everywhere else had a very, and I mean very, small spread, except Greece. Doesn't look like anyone guessed the correct spot in Greece, but we all guessed Greece. And it looks like everyone was 5 for 5 on countries. So that's 2 thumbs up for me. But that's going to be where we called for the day, so thank you all so much for being here. I hope you all enjoyed, and we will be back again tomorrow with a stream and some Assassin's Creed, and another video on Wednesday. So if you're looking forward to that, check out the description below. You will find links for tomorrow's Twitch link, Wednesday's Twitch link, and Wednesday's YouTube video. So feel free to play all 3 of them. You just need a free Geoguessr account. If you guys enjoyed any of this, feel free to give it a like and subscribe. I will be back, hopefully, to give you guys more content. So if you're looking forward to that, hit the notification bell for daily reminders that we're uploading. But until tomorrow, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.